find the right people at the right time. This found you exactly when it's meant to find you. Okay. I believe that everything is energy, but please always use discernment. Okay, and take what resonates, leave what doesn't. I keep hearing the word miracles, and I just had to send a message to my bestie, which was like an advice that I needed. Miracles, miracles, miracles. I'm hearing miracles happen once in a while if you believe, okay? Some of this collective I'm hearing at capacity. You could be feeling very at capacity. It was 3:13 in my microwave. It's cooking. Something's cooking. Three is always, I have three tattooed on me, three tattooed on me. Is my spirit guided number. I'm also life path 3. You could be a life path 3 because this number is illuminated, okay? And 1. There's this energy of co-creation right now and divine intervention, spirit guide, help. Okay, I'm hearing whatever is not working out right now. Maybe it's not meant to work out. We have the King of Swords in the reverse. Okay. Interesting. Could be something around a shisty Aries, Leo. Why did I say Aries, Leo? No. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Okay. I'm picking up X energy. This has been coming out for the collective. Running they mouth. Loud and wrong, okay? This is an energy that was very loud and wrong, very narcissistic. Why is this coming out? I'm hearing fake news, gossip. Okay, coming out. I'm seeing Drake songs could be significant. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, angels, for this collective. What is the vibes? What's going on for this beautiful collective? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, angels. 3 of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay, crazy. Something is about to work out for y'all, and why is it giving like someone wants to take credit? How's that? Okay, you guys are about to experience some type of breakthrough. I'm hearing the next couple of days. And the last channel, I was actually guided to watch Cinderella with Brandy and Whitney Houston this morning. So if you guys have been keeping up with the channels, the last channel was like, you're about to have a Cinderella moment. Okay, so this is day 2. I said within the next couple of days, there is a Cinderella moment. Something here about dressing up, something here about invitations, something here about Spirit is saying stepping into a new experience, but also stepping into a new timeline, stepping into a new life. And immediately I'm picking up this energy. Okay, I'm picking up the name Samuel. Samuel here. All right. Did this collective cut someone off or cut a couple people off or distance yourself from some people? Because it's real weird. It is really interesting. Okay, this is a collective of some people who tried to treat you like you was nobody, but you was really always somebody. You were a staple in their life. So someone could be mad because of a cutoff, someone could be mad because of boundaries, or they about to be mad because of a level up. And very much loud and wrong. Very much loud and wrong. Okay, so well, I'm also hearing celebrity mode. This has been the energy coming out. And you know what? There is an energy right now that wants me to feel weird and guilty about saying all of this. A lot of you guys are on a journey of healing deep self-empowerment and not holding back, especially when it comes to your throat chakra. But this 3 of Pentacles in reverse. No. Okay? Whatever breakthrough is coming up, whatever level up is coming up, they did not contribute to that. They, he, she, whatever this energy is, trust your intuition, did not contribute to this. So why should they get a shout out? Why should they have a seat at table? Okay. I'm seeing an ancestor coming up here. Like some of you guys really, people. Listen. Scorpio season, Halloween. Happy Halloween. I'm seeing the Sanderson sisters coming up. Some of you guys have some, especially if you, some of you guys have, this has been coming up, mystics directly in your bloodline, okay? So this Halloween will be real interesting, all right, because they're giving me a lot of Halloween vibes. I'm also picking up a lot about Salem is coming through, so you guys, the mystics in your bloodline, or at least on your spirit team, say it, happy Halloween, witchy energy. Someone gonna be real spooked. Paranormal activity because of you. Especially if someone right now is running their mouth very loud and wrong. Okay? Very loud and wrong. There are some energies that's like mad about this level up. What in the world? Like they feel like lying. 6 of Wands at the back of the deck. Why are you lying? What is that song? No, what am I seeing? Have you guys seen those like African memes or videos like, why are you lying? Or no, that's not what it is. That's not what it is. Let me not even, whatever. Let me not get myself in trouble. You know what I'm saying? But like, I'm hearing, why are you lying? Maybe I said African for a reason. Maybe this is like African roots coming up, but it's like, there is an energy of someone lying, someone trying to, y'all about to just, God is really coming through with a level up and a miracle. And I'm picking up, why am I seeing Sean Kingston and the Justin Bieber situation? If you guys know what I'm talking about, this is, I'm hearing this is real crazy, but I really think it's gonna spook y'all. Maybe you guys have already like felt a dose of this, but you really had some people treat you like you were no one, like you were insignificant, like you never, like you couldn't, like you wouldn't, that it was never gonna happen. So now of the make-believe, and in Cinderella with Brandy, something that was coming up was both parents, but specifically the stepmoms, okay, healing mother wounds could be significant here, was saying like, why are you dreaming? Who do you think you are, making Cinderella feel insignificant? Okay. I'm hearing this is a collective that's about to have an audience, that's about to have an influx. Thank you, Spirit. I'm hearing the name Janae. Janae, J names coming up. Janet, Janae. Oh, interesting. Thank you, Spirit. Ashley. I'm seeing a lot of like TikToks. Some of you guys make TikToks. I'm seeing dancing videos. That's also been coming up. Can't really show up, but completion card in the reverse. Major Arcana. In the reverse. Clarify that. Okay. I feel like I'm hearing, okay, the Tower. Yeah, confirmation. There's a forced completion of a cycle coming in here. Like there is a forced completion of a cycle. There's something that, and there's a lot of illusionary energy. Some of you guys are feeling very confused. There's that lack of fate energy coming up. 3, 2, 1 in my microwave. Okay. There's an unraveling. Something is destined to change for you at this time. Even though this major arcana, like this is very much giving me a ready or not. Whether they're ready or not, okay, like, you know, I'm seeing a vision, so this could be very specific, and I'm hearing 5 days. I know somehow some of you guys feel about specific timing, but I don't care. I'm not holding back. My channels, get secure within your discernment, okay? I'm hearing 5 days. You're going to get what I'm hearing. This is your channel, you know, whatever. Let it be confirmed within your body, all right? Divine timing always, but I'm hearing 5 days. This also kind of feels like an energy of when, you know, someone's making you feel hopeless. Why am I saying someone? I was going to say you feel hopeless, but no, someone is making you feel hopeless. Energetic projections. Oh, why do I want to like twitch my eye? Was anyone's eye twitching? Okay. It feels like in an energy of stress of how, oh my God, and then boom, pumpkin appears, fairy godmother appears. You guys are still having, Spirit is like, oh, it's not over yet. It's not over yet. I'm still getting the Cinderella energy. So it's giving like, you know what's real crazy? And I really don't do things on purpose, y'all. Like I really don't, you know, and I tell my clients, especially in like private sessions, I'm just like, it really be like angel numbers at the beginning of the session or, and if I'm a couple minutes late, I'm like, it's always a reason for that. You know, it's always the right time. So maybe I'm saying this for a reason. Right timing, always, always. In Cinderella, when I turned it on, I did not do it on purpose, but Cinderella ended, and I was watching my aunt, and her soap operas be coming on, okay? I've also been saying One Life to Live a lot, all right? Soap operas. I'm also picking up something here about, like, background acting or a dream that's coming around again, okay? It finished at 12 o'clock. She was like, oh, my soaps come on at 12. And it finished directly at 12. And I literally looked at her and she's, you know, open up spiritualities. And she's like, Benwood, because my house is like super spiritual. Just every frequencies all the time, something, you know. So I'm just like, oh my gosh, it finished at 12, and it was like the clock strikes at 12. So it's really interesting because I'm hearing it's not over. Okay, maybe some of you guys experience some type of breakthrough today, or there's a breakthrough coming in, but it's still a preview, it's still a puzzle piece. Like there's some type of good news or like an influx of energy, but you don't realize like God is about to build up on that within the next 5 days. Friday could be significant, the next weekend could be significant, but there's a buildup of energy happening here. Just like with Cinderella, goes to the ball and she's thinking, okay, that was beautiful. I'm not used to experiencing miracles like that. That's amazing. Now I need to put that dream to rest. And the universe had other plans. Said, put dream to rest, honey. You're putting this life to rest. Okay, so you guys are going to notice some series of fortunate events. Fortunate, not unfortunate, honey. Fortunate events, flipping a script, changing the title, changing your positions, changing your roles in people's lives. Okay, jobs, love, so on and so forth, families' lives. Your role is changing. Okay, and I'm not gonna lie, there was a force here. This Three of Pentacles in the reverse, this ending card in the reverse, there was a force that you guys were feeling. Force field. You may have felt like you were going through this energetic tit for tat push and pull for so long. Okay? From some people around you, but you may know exactly who those people were. It felt like you could never win. You could never win. And I feel like why this major arcana is coming up in the reverse is like, you guys will have to accept that there will be, I'm hearing the word lie. Something that you've learned to accept is like, you could try to explain yourself. You have learned, a lot of you guys have healed from people pleasing. And I've said this many times, but anytime Spirit guides me to repeat certain channels, it's for a reason, because your subconscious is reprogramming. You have learned, I can shape myself, I can apologize, I can dim, suppress, hide this or that, okay? I'm seeing a lot of work and career environments coming up. And I'm hearing energy does not lie. Okay, so maybe you guys definitely, like, you were programmed or conditioned to, I'm hearing, code switch or be fake. Come on, like, maybe you did. I have a Libra moon, like, I've been superficial. I've lived in LA for a couple of years. Maybe you guys have not been a perfect person, but you literally learned that you could do the most. And I'm going to be so real with you guys. My weight fluctuates. I don't mind telling you guys. You guys know this. It fluctuates ups and downs. I got PCOS here, PMDD, and it has been a big part of my journey. I've gone through trigger warning EDs. And I remember there was a time, and it was interesting because it was when I had first started TikTok, and I am 5'7" years old. Why did I say it like that? 5'6", 5'7", and I weighed 105 pounds. I was at that time, I would be so real, addicted to diet pills. A lot of people don't know. And even when I told some people around me, it was a different push and pull energy, one I've never experienced. Okay. There were people that I had told, or they really started to notice, I literally couldn't even pick up a grocery bag without, like, I'm so serious. I could not pick up a grocery bag. I was so weak. I could have had a heart attack at any moment, to be honest. I really could have. By the grace of God, I was okay. And I went through that journey with, I'm going to be so real, little to no support. Because when you are thinner, this is a very sensitive conversation. You do get praised, no matter what the unhealthy route is. No matter if it means you're going to collapse. Okay. Fool's gold. Fool's actual gold, though. I had to go through that time in my life, and it wasn't sustainable, of course, but I went through it. Interesting, my air conditioning just came on. I'm going to continue talking and just get closer. But I went through it, and let me tell you, in the beginning, it looked like, oh my God, I was getting so much attention. Mind you, I was 21 years old, 22 years old. So I had just left college, so I'm like feeling myself. I'm able to fit into clothes I've never been able to fit into. I'm taking modeling, all these different things. And none of the attention I was getting was real attention. any person I was dating, it was all fool's gold. Because let me tell you, if someone dates you just because of your looks or just because of whatever superficial, there will always be somebody, there'll always be someone else. Always be someone else, okay? The surface level is a very, very, very easy thing. It is very easy. And I'm saying this as someone who worked in entertainment with all your faves for years. It's not special. It's not special. All right, so yeah, I went through that and very much had harsh awakenings. It looked all surface level. It looked like, oh my God, and I knew it was because of my image. I was getting opportunities. Nothing worked out. All friends who were friends with me at that time, gone like the wind. The second I started, I'm so real with you guys, gaining back the weight. And it was one of my harshest karmic lessons, and I'm so grateful that I went through it, because I learned how to love myself. And I learned a level of discernment. My mind was altered. I will never see the world the same after that. Ever. And while this is a journey that I'm on, I am someone that does desire kids at the right time. It doesn't matter whether it's a daughter or son that I have in this life. I am so grateful that I went through that life lesson. So grateful, because it altered me. It altered me and altered my version of self-love. But I was guided to share that here. So I feel like with this ending card in the reverse, okay, you guys may have known how strong some people's egos were in your life. And maybe when it came to your intuition, when it came to your discernment, you felt weird. You felt egotistical about clocking it. You felt weird around, like maybe you even would have a strong download or discernment and be like, I know what this is, but then you would pull it back because you felt bad. Maybe you gave people a lot of chances, but you're really about to know. I'm just gonna say this. You are really about to know, and this is how much they didn't like you. And yeah, I'm being guided to say that clear as day. How much they actually were hating. Like how much it bothered them to even wear a mask around you. But Spirit is saying this is not going to be something. It may be something that you're grieving and you're processing. Okay, but that is their journey. I also feel like, because this is very Scorpionic energy, okay, coming through. So the 8th house is illuminated here. You're going through one of the biggest rebirths you've ever gone through in your entire life. Like this is the moment, okay? And Spirit keeps showing me this vision of a bunch of gifts behind a door. Some things that you've been manifesting, but in your vision board, it's like, this is a timeline. You guys are aligning with your highest timeline. This is the pivotal shift that shifts you out of stagnancy, that shifts you into one of the most empowered versions of yourself, okay? And your highest timeline is not destination happiness. It's just a timeline where you are moving forward, where you've released so much fear around breaking cycles, okay? You have been doing significant inner child healing, and now it's time to step into a bit more of a Saturn energy coming through. And Saturn doesn't have to be bad. Stop being afraid of planets and stuff like this. This Saturn energy is a force. Like you're shifting into force, okay? Power that's coming in here, okay? Words that maybe you were afraid of before, but you're learning to trust yourself, standing in that empowerment. With this, there's a lot of spiritual knowledge and Akashic Records knowledge that's about to come to you, like really and truly. Something that you significantly have released fear around is your third eye, is your intuition, is the spiritual realm coming up here. And all y'all's journey will be different. You'll still be able to connect the dots. We'll still be able to connect the dots, and mirror each other and reflect. But it will be personal. Like you're gonna be, there's a lot of knowledge around past lives coming in here, okay? Around your soul journey, your soul contract that's going to come in with different life experiences that you're ready for now, okay? Literally Ace of Pentacles. I was thinking a lot about career here, so a lot of you guys expect some new type of career opportunity here, okay? Yeah, 10 of Wands. Like you guys feel like you're at capacity. You feel like you're at an end, even though, okay, certain things look like, how could you end it? Like maybe you're in a situation and you want to move and you're like, how in the world I'm going to move? Okay. And some of you guys have experienced miracles before. 333 in my microwave. You've experienced miracles before and you're going to experience one again. 333. 333 is always my number. I'm like, honestly, I'm a little bit more excited about than 111. I'm just very connected to the number 3. Very connected that way. I always see it as like, oh, God handling it. Temperance energy. A lot of 8th house, 9th house illumination here. You guys may have placements there. That's a Scorpio and Sag energy coming through that I'm feeling very, very strong. I'm also feeling a Taurus energy here, very strong. Ooh, confirmation cough. Clearing, Taurus. Okay. You're at an end, but you see with this 10 of Wands, you cannot see. And this is not just one person. Okay, the name Ashley also is coming up super strong. But this is not just one person that y'all was dealing with. And I feel like you're alchemizing this energy of not being liked. This is a collective that a part of your soul contract was being comfortable not being liked, but also trusting yourself to continue to be a loving, passionate being. Realize, like, trusting yourself to continue to have your heart open while also having your discernment open. While also making the right choices for you. Trusting yourself. Like, maybe you were so afraid of being selfish. Maybe you were so afraid, okay, of being confident because it looked egotistical. Maybe you were so afraid of putting yourself out there. So much fear that these energies, and I'm so sorry if it was family, but projected on you. Don't do this. You shouldn't do that. You shouldn't go after this. Okay, fear and projection. Do you know how much you guys have alchemized and released? Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm hearing change is imminent. The High Priestess in the reverse. Listen, your guys are guiding me to talk about this. Like, this has been coming up so much, especially with the 3 of Pentacles. This is very interesting energy. You guys are like mystical and spiritual AF, and it be bothering people. You will know if this is for you. Y'all be like pissing off fake spiritual people. You be pissing off fake deep religious people. Okay? Because the thing about you guys is that you're actually like, you're connected to your heart. You guys are big. Wow. Okay, my AC just turned off and it turned back on. You guys are big on self-acceptance, and I'm seeing Uranus energy coming up, Aquarius energy coming up here. Because you have been the black sheep, because you have been the sacrificial lamb, you really love people who embody their uniqueness, okay? You have not followed the crowd. You don't have groupthink. You don't follow, the herd. So you love people in their originality. And there are some people that's really afraid of originality. They're really afraid of that, okay? Because it will actually, like, you guys have always walked around, I'm just straight, this is exactly what I'm getting, with a spotlight. You've always walked around with a divinity. You have been a walking key into another realm, okay? You've been a walking key, Spirit is saying, of solution, of inspiration, of healing energy. And everyone has healing energy. Everyone has that capability. But you have definitely been around people who don't think they have anything to heal. They don't think they have anything to learn. I literally have heard that out of someone's mouth that was close to me. And immediately I was like, I've heard and seen what I've needed to see. Someone I grew up with, and they literally said, I don't have anything to heal. And when they said that, and I know this person closely, like I've known them for years, I was just like, I'm out. See ya, very sad. No. You've been around people that think that they don't have anything to heal. They cannot be the student and the teacher. We're all students and a teacher. Okay? So the fact that you are about to get the love and the praise and the abundance that you're going to get, that some of you guys already have been getting and it's about to build upon, is real crazy to these people. Some of them are really good at putting on a show, and I'm not saying you got to air all your business out, but some of them are very good at social media. They're very, very good at masking and acting, but I can feel it. They're freaking out. They're freaking out, but they're not willing to be vulnerable. They're not willing to humble themselves. Okay. And vulnerability is not always easy. A lot of you guys right now, there's a lot of, like, I can see it in my third eye, crying, okay, breaking down energy, feeling like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what my next move is. I have no idea, where to go, who to go to for support. I'm praying to God. I don't even know if I believe in this God. Do I say, like, you guys, that's a vulnerability that you literally have had some people who clutch their Bible, who clutch their pearls, literally, who clutch, okay, validation, whatever it is they're using to numb, and they're ashamed of saying, I'm struggling. Okay, so they're attracting these major, major tower moments to just be vulnerable and get to the I don't know. And these were people that were very loud to you, opinionated, judgmental, and wrong. I'm hearing someone is getting exposed soon. This October is going to be jam-packed for you guys. It's going to be jam-packed for you guys. Like, if you feel like you are going to be the same person, or life's going to be the same after October, come on. You need to know your guides better than that. You need to know. But I'm hearing the words fun. I'm hearing the words exciting. Like, this is about to bring out the funnest, most exciting version of you. I'm just hearing, like, the most popular version of you. But the thing about, you guys should not be afraid of these words. You should not be afraid of the sacral healing that's happening right now. Step into it, own it. Because you attract the right type of fun. You know how to make healthier choices this time, okay? And by that, your healthy choice does not need to look like somebody else's healthy choice. I am not a full organic person. No, okay? My family's West Indian. I like to have a good time, and balance is my spirituality. That's okay. And I'm saying this as America. Some of you guys are like, this is how I spiritual. This is how I spirit throughout this world. You spirit how you spirit. Go live your life. Okay? Some of the heartaches that you've been through, some of the ways that you felt abandoned by a couple people in your life, even though I'm saying, like, it's been some people, don't make the couple people, even if it was 10, even if it was a specific job, even if it was 15, even if it was high school or whatever, do not make those couple people, no matter how many people you dated, make you feel like you're unlovable to the world. To the entire world. Because you guys are actually, some of you guys are actually going to have a lot of friends. Okay. Some of you guys are going to have friends in different destinations and different locations. This is one of your biggest karmic tests in life, was not letting the disappointments define you. These people are angry and miserable and holding on to mask, okay, and projecting on people because they've let misery consume them. And they like company. You guys are not miserable. And you're also not villains. You're not villains. In everyone's story, you may have played your part, but you're not a villain. That doesn't define you. That doesn't define you, okay? Let's go ahead and continue. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, angels. You guys literally had some people who couldn't face you. They couldn't face you. I'm hearing they couldn't have conversations with you. And it's like you're healing from all of that. You're healing from all these abandonment from weak-spirited people. People that couldn't face you, but they could face a crowd and lie. But they could face, I'm hearing some third-party situation. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, angels. Angela, the name Angela is coming through. We have the Knight of Swords. Oh, things are going to move quickly. I'm telling you, there's this energy around. You feel like the clock struck the 12, okay? It was real good. And Spirit's like, oh, no, it's not over. It's still rolling. It's still rolling here. There's a really fast shift here, okay? Knight of Swords energy, clarify this. Conversation could be significant. A lot of conversations, a lot of texts, 3 of Wands, phone calls. Thank you, Spirit, for this collective. Yeah. The Fool. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, angels. New beginnings. Next 5 days. What's this energy coming through for this collective? Oh, okay. Yeah, they gotta release you. This energetic stronghold that you've been going through, it has to release. It has to release. It has to release you. It has to release you. Someone's about to eat their words in the next 5 days. Someone is about to eat their words. For some of you, someone is going to be exposing themselves. You're going to get exposed for lying. Okay. Yeah. I'm picking up a lot of people, especially if you guys were dealing like people judging your spirituality or judging something that you do, which is still spirit, your soul. If you guys like this is picking up, you guys posting content and not being supported by certain people judging you, okay? It's picking up, you guys chose a different, it's picking up. It's picking up. Yes, it's picking up speed, it's picking up numbers, picking up clients. This is definitely giving, like you guys went away, a pathway. I'm picking up starting a business here. You guys went on a pathway here. You're trying to just, again, a lot of uniqueness, honor yourself. It's hard for me to even say this. Okay, I'm shifting through this energy because I can feel the projections of insecurities, of shame, all this stuff, and guilt. And like something is about to be working out better than you even imagined. Real awkward. Really awkward. Like I'm hearing like some of you guys are going to be able to like drop your responsibilities. Okay? Like something is about to like you're about to experience a breakthrough where they tried to break you. You're about to experience a breakthrough where they tried to break you because God is delivering. God is delivering you. Delivering you. And so proud of you. I told y'all are really God's favorite. You're really the divine's favorite. Why? Because you are crazy. You are the Mad Hatters. You are Alice. You are the dreamers. You're the too good to be true people. And you end up living in the too good to be true storylines. You are the people, and I will say it over and over and over again. You're the people that directors, producers make movies about. You are the award-winning talent. You are the people, okay? You are the main characters. You are the people that's meant to make it. You were always destined to. You were always destined to, because you would have stopped believing by now. You would have stopped by now. You would have given up by now, okay? Whatever has already worked it out for you would have not worked out. It would have not worked out. I feel like you guys are going to cry tears of joy. Only God can judge. Ooh, only God can judge. Very much spiritually high ranked. Very much spiritually high ranked. Very much for all the naysayers, okay? For all the people who couldn't have a conversation with you, there's going to be people lined up to meet you. There's going to be people willing to pay to meet you. People who really want you to hear you talk. For all the people that wanted you silenced, there's going to be people, it's like, turn that mic on. For all the people who didn't want to support you and support your content, there's going to be people reposting you, sharing, liking, recommending, word on the street. Okay? Them lies transmuted, very much alchemized, okay, into praise, into love, into admiration that you deserve. This is a collective that is getting justice. And you will know and you will feel if this is for you. And no, nothing that I'm saying is too much. Receive it. It's making you uncomfortable to hear these amazing things about yourself, about your life. Good. Lean into it. Lean into the new energy. Lean into the new story. Lean into a new life. Give yourself the best chance to life. One life to live. Okay? One life to live. One life to live. You have taken back the pen. I'm also seeing something here about a janky Taurus, Virgo. I really feel like some people are about to act up and you're going to be like, oh my God. But not just act up, like make a fool. Like people around them may truly call them out. Like you guys may literally hear some stories to make you laugh. Like it's your turn to laugh. Couldn't even say it. It's your turn to laugh. It really is, and it's okay. Especially if you've been too nice. It's your turn. There, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, okay, piss off energy in the reverse. Could be ex-employers as well. Take it how it resonates. Spirit is saying, yo, this elevation, this blessing is going to be ridiculous. I told you God is going to put on a show for you. It's going to be ridiculous. It's going to be so ridiculous. It's going to be funny. It's time for you to laugh. It's time for you to cry tears of joy. It's time for you to like do something so spontaneous. It's time for you to book trips just because. It's time for you to buy something just because. It's time for you to be that person. Okay? It's time for you to have a good time. And then some. All right, so. And it's time for you to release being guilty about it. Ace of Cups, let me tell you the overflow that you're going to be experiencing. Tangled. The overflow. Unplanned too. Because right now, there's certain things that you guys are struggling to plan. You're struggling to figure out, wow, I want to say 2 things at one time. A truckload, because the amount of divine support that you're getting may be the most divine support coming in that you've ever experienced. Thank you, Spirit. 888. You're completing a cycle. You're completing a big cycle. I told you this is a week. Like, this is the week, all right? And life is going to continue to move and build upon. This is not destination happiness because you're not done. You're not done. You know, I had a science teacher, which, you know, teachers are so interesting. But I had a science teacher, and I'll never forget, but this stuck with me my whole entire life. She was a little crazy. She used to be the one of them who jumped up the table and started screaming. You know what I mean? But she used to literally say things like, you're not done until you're out of here. So whenever kids would be like, Miss, da-da-da, I'm done, she'd be like, you're not done. You're not done until you're out of here. You're never done. Okay? So just know, like, the vibration's gonna go up. Stop being afraid of when it falls again. Stop being afraid of it. A lot of you guys are terrified of holding your head this high, of being so certain. You're terrified of this, but you're going to start to feel this confidence and power. You're terrified of this because you've seen people walk with their heads high and their shoulder high and their tail, very much like the stepsisters. You've seen people act that way and you feel like they've become the worst versions of themselves. Okay, maybe you've seen people make it and elevate and like become you're afraid of that. So you have been afraid of your own success because you felt like because you didn't trust those people, you couldn't trust yourself. Okay, and that's why Spirit has been exposing so much, even if it hurt you, to show you that you don't got a heart like that. You don't got a heart like that, hun. Okay, but you are really gonna be real shocked with who pops out of the woodworks. You're gonna also be shocked with who switches up? Who switches up here? Because some of you guys are going to receive very surprising messages. I'm hearing congratulations. There could be a congratulation soon. I'm seeing a lot of posts on social media. But like the switch up is going to be crazy. It's about to be crazy. All right? And you're safe and protected. You're literally going into the man. The man. No. Who are these masculine energies that want to center themselves in your life right now? I'm picking up father wounds, like very narcissistic vibes that you've dealt with. You guys may have some exes or ex situationships that just act a fool. Like, people are really going to be acting a fool. But I was going to say, like, you're going into the land of make-believe within the next 5 days. Like, you're going into the land of make-believe. Because there's going to be some things that just feel like you guys need to watch that movie. That is your movie. That is your homework here. Okay, Cinderella, Brandy, or if there's any type of fairy tale or whatever it is, watch it. Okay, how you feel comfortable. 7 of Cups. Okay, not every option you're given will be a great option for you. I'm telling you, there's going to be people switching up. I'm telling you, there's going to be opportunities trying to come back around. People, even career opportunities. Like, there's going to be people in this timeline. It's going to be very, very, very obvious that you're in a new timeline with what you guys are attracted in your life. And I'm hearing that whatever these opportunities are, whatever these blessings, you are ready for it right now. And you're going to have that moment where you're just like, you know what? This did come at the right time. You're going to think about yourself last year. You're going to think about yourself at the beginning of this year. You're going to think about yourself 6 months ago and be like, you know what? It was annoying. I know I didn't understand, but I was ready for this now. Okay, so yeah. And some of these you need to like put on the shelf. Some of these opportunities, you need to put it on the shelf. Okay, you need to give these opportunities. I'm saying this metaphorically. Okay, maybe I'm saying this physically as well. Some of you guys could be getting rid of things, revamping. I do feel like a lot of you will be healing your relationship with money because some of you guys are going to buy something literally for yourself, treat yourself in a way that you have not treated yourself in a while. And you're like, should I be doing this? Okay. Something about January. Someone has a January birthday. Someone connected to you. Let's see. Another 7. Lucky number 7. 7 of Swords, though. It says, are your actions really as selfless as you think? Okay, so this is so interesting. And it's like a spider coming up here. And it's like, are you really as selfless as you think? I feel like some of you guys, there could be really someone that tempts you. Like, you guys really could have a very tempting situation come in. Because we have the 2 of Swords at the back of the deck. I don't know why I feel like this is a communication. Maybe this was someone who you shared something really personal with here, okay? Or they were a big part of your life journey. And there's something here where I feel like a spirit is showing me a vision of someone walking through the door and you're not meant to take this person with you. And this person, they could be currently in your life, or you know what I mean? Like, you know in your heart that this is at an end and you're just like, I can't. Now, I feel like this is someone who's been in your life for years, or you had a push and pull with for years. This person does not feel like they're really committed to you, or they ever, like, this is the energy coming through and you're really going to be like, listen, you know, they could really be trying. There could be someone like begging as well too, but I really do feel like the end, enough is enough. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, angels. Okay, I'm also hearing, why am I doing this? So much, you're really going to be changing. You guys may take the weekend to just revamp, reorganize, replan. Like, a lot of clarity is going to come in. Okay, a lot of answers are going to come in. We literally have Broom. Thank you so much. Confirmation. Okay, it's clean up, clean up, clean up. Tidy up your life so you can make space for something better. There will be some type of making space. I keep seeing a closet. And then we have a Knight of Wands here. It says sometimes you have to be willing to bend the rules a little, okay? So you guys are about to have some fun. It's time for you to like legit just trust yourself with the amount of energy. Like, you are getting a surge of energy. And it feels like nothing, like even me saying that doesn't even feel enough for me to say. I don't know why. It doesn't even feel like enough for me to say, because Spirit is saying it may be kind of unexplainable. It may be kind of unexplainable how things work out. Okay, let me get one of these cards. Breakthrough, breakthrough. Come on. Have your cake, eat it, share it, and then some. Aries energy coming through. Weddings, prom, we have birthdays, award ceremonies, okay? Recognition, ceremonies, gatherings, fun, celebrations coming in here. Can't make this up. Thank you, Spirit, for this collective. Phoenix rising. Come on. Thank you for the confirmation. Okay, that is Scorpio energy coming up here. I told you the Mars, things are moving forward. Things are moving forward. The 4th could be significant of October. We have the 4th, we have the 9th, we have 3rd. I told you it's coming in quick. Inventor, imagination, creativity here, okay? Do it again. Do it again. Opportunities to do it again. Do it better this time. Tech, okay? Again, the media, social media coming up here. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, angels. I want to get one more tarot to just kind of close out, but very much to be continued. Of course, the 5 of Pentacles in reverse. I don't think I need to pull anymore, okay? Even if you don't read tarot, and if you do, you know exactly what this means. 8 of Cups, 5 of Pentacles in the reverse. Oh, honey, everything has already changed. You're on the right path, and so it is. You got this. We got this. All in this very much together. I'll see you guys next time.